Hello everyone. This is the first problem of May Lead Code Challenge, and the name of the problem is first bad version. Let's read the problem statement quickly. So you are a product manager and currently leading a team to develop a new product. Unfortunately, the latest version of your product fails the quality check. Since each version is developed based on the previous version, all the versions after a bad version are also bad. Suppose you have n version 1, 2 to n and you want to find out the first one bad one, which causes all the following ones to be bad. And we are also given an API is bad version which take the version number and it will return whether this version is good or bad. So let's take this example. So we are given n is equal to 5 means we have 5 numbers or 5 versions 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and it is saying that the version 4 is the first bad version means this one is the first bad version. Okay, as per the problem statement, after a bad version all the subsequent version will be bad. So b that version 5 will also be bad and all the previous version will be good. So we can say this will be good, good and good. So the version 1, 2 and 3 will be good, and the moment we find our first bad version all the subsequent version will be bad. So now I will call good as G only and bad as B only. Okay, now let's see, there is an example also given. When we call is bad version 3, so is bad version 3 means this one. So when we call is bad version API using 3 index, then it is returning false because it is a good version. When we call it with 5, it is returning true. 5 is this one. Since this is bad, so therefore it will return true. Again, for the value of 4, it will return true because this is also a bad version. So using this API only, we have to find the first occurrence of the bad version or B. So we have to find the first occurrence of B only. So let's try to solve it. The first method will be very simple. What we can do, we can just iterate from 1 to n. We can use one for loop where I is equal to 1 to n and call is bad version for each I. So we can call is bad version for each I. So, and we can store it in some value or we can simply use if. So let's see what is happening here. First of all, I will be 1 and we call is bad version. So it will return false. Again, we will call is bad version for the index 2. It will return false. Here also it will return false. When we call is bad version 4, it will return true. The moment it return true, then obviously it will be the first occurrence of the B. We will simply return I. But the time complexity of this solution will be O of n. Since this is a very simple problem and we already are given some constraint that after first occurrence of B, all the subsequent value will be B and all the previous value will be G only. We can solve it using binary search also. Okay, so let's try to do this with binary search. We will take one more example with slight modification. Now our first B is at location 3, or our first bad version is 3. So by default, 4 and 5 will be B because all the subsequent version will be bad and all the version before first occurrence of bad version will be good. So this is our problem. So in binary search, what we do, we take two pointer. One is start and one is end. Start will be at the initial location where our array starts. So it will be 1 and 1 will be end. So end will be equal to the number of versions. So it will be equal to n and in our case it is 5, or we can write n. Now first thing is, like, this is start, this is end, we will find the middle element. So how we will find the middle element? We will find middle element using start plus end divide by 2. So if we find middle element here, it will be 1 plus 5, 6 divided by 2, it will be 3. So our middle element will be somewhere here. Next task is to check if this is B or G. So we will check if it is B or G using our function is bad version M or middle. So if the middle is bad, so we will check. So when we call is bad version of middle and middle is here 3, so it will return yes, it is a bad version. So from this we can infer that either it is the first occurrence of the bad version or the bad version is on the left hand side of this, because all the subsequent values will be bad only and we are only interested in finding the first occurrence of the B. So either this is the first occurrence of the B or the first occurrence of B is on the left side. So what we will do, we will ignore the right hand side and we confined our search space from start to middle only. So we will update our end equal to middle, or here we can write end equal to middle, because this middle value can also be our first occurrence of B or on the left hand side. Okay, now we have updated, but start will remain same. Start will remain at the same position. Again, we will find the middle element. The middle element of this start and end, that is 1 plus 3 is 4, divided by 2 will be 2. So here the middle element will be there. Now we will check whether is it bad version. So we will again call is bad version of 2. It will return false. If it return false, then what should we do? See, if it is G, then it is definite that the first bed value will be on the right side of this, but this cannot be the B, or this cannot be the bed value. So we will update our starts value equal to m plus 1, or here we will update our start value equal to m plus 1, and we will continue it until the end and start meets. So in our case it already meets. So we have to stop our search when start is equal to end. So we can write here, we will continue this while start is less than end. The moment start equal to end, our while loop will stop, or our exploration or our searching will stop. So there was one more thing I forgot to tell you, that there will always be one B in this problem. There will always be one bad version. So we are assuming that. So our end value will always be at B. So at the end of this while loop, when we see that end is equal to S, so our while loop will break here. So when we reach out of the while loop, our start will be at the first occurrence of B, or end will also be at the first occurrence of B. So we can return anything, either S or either B. So we will write return S.
And the runtime of this algorithm will be log n. So thanks for watching, and please do subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks.